Go. Have I forgotten anything? I've probably forgotten something. Hey RNG, how you doing? Well, come on in. I'm positive I've forgotten something, so I'm just gonna check before I... Oh, no, I guess not. Thought I had. But I think everything's done. This is what happens when I take time off. Hey, Kian, how you doing? Welcome on in. And hello, Zero, as well. Thank you for the treat for Porthos. No, I think I've done everything. God, my brain is so melty. Just make that smaller so I can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna start us off before we get back into the game itself. Oh, Kian and RNG, thank you very much for contributing towards the community challenges. Oh shit, I need to actually increase the amount of time left on both of them because I've taken extra time off that wasn't accounted for when I set them up. And it's not fair that you folks can't contribute to the challenge on days when you should be able to because I've not streamed. So I'll update that after the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna start us off on the old just chatting screen. With Sam and Max playing in the background, because this menu music's really funky. I'm quite tired. I've not had a lot of sleep. It's been a busy morning. Hey Cole, how you doing? Welcome on in. And yes, we have Porthos Cam here. We also have Porthos Cam on the the main gaming view. But he's never on his bed.
Get nice and moist for me, won't you?
Except for at this exact point, so it doesn't normally come in very handy. Thank you for the hydrate, RNG. So I haven't streamed since my birthday, which is nearly 2 weeks ago now, I think. Time is complicated. Yeah, nearly 2 weeks ago. For a couple of reasons. What even is time? I know, right? So after my birthday stream, I was in Edinburgh for nearly a week. Slow and I were supposed to be house hunting, but because the original sale of this place fell through.
Hello there.
Hey Hans, how you doing? Welcome on in. We decided we were just going to use it as like a birthday trip for me, and that see, this is why we don't see Porthos Cam very often, because most of the time all you'll see is his butt. And not even that sometimes.
Hero Quest is the best game ever made, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong.
No, you can't look out the window. This isn't a window seat. Yeah, so we just had like a nice holiday for me and for Slow. Slow hadn't been to Edinburgh before, so he didn't really know much about it. And it was a good opportunity for me to sort of show him around and give him a little taste of why it is that I love it there so much. And I think it went well. He seemed to enjoy himself. My hair is an absolute state at the minute. and like the backlighting is just highlighting how much of a state it is. It's really bugging me. Give me a second. There we go, that's better. So that was the week that the 14th fell on. And then last week, I was just so tired. I've had, for anyone that doesn't follow me on Twitter, I've had problems with getting my new passport because the passport office are twats. That's been really stressful because they're now threatening to withdraw my passport application without giving me a good reason why, and not refund me for it. And a passport application is like £80. I can't just magic another 80 quid out of thin air to get a new passport. So that's a thing. Porthos's meds have gone up in price, so I've had that stress to deal with this week as well, because he needs his meds, otherwise he gets really nasty rash on his tummy. And my house, this house, went up on the market officially this week as well, and we had an open house yesterday, which went really, really well. We had lots of people come and view the place, and there was a lot of interest. So hopefully something good comes from that. Hey, Cyborg. Sounds like a job for belly rubs. No, unfortunately belly rubs don't fix this kind of rash, but I appreciate the thought. Cypher, thank you for contributing towards the Hooked on You challenge. We're moving to Scotland, Zero. Hence the going to Edinburgh. Cypher and Rocket, thank you for contributing to the Silent Hill Tours challenge. Can I say why I'm moving to Scotland? Why I want to move to Scotland? Is that what you're asking me? Porthos, if you wanna like get on my lap and go to sleep, you can. Just like pick a thing. Both. Hello? Zero. So you know what? We'll go through the deets. Oh, Cypher, thank you very much for resubscribing, and for being subscribed for 14 months. And I don't think I actually thanked you, Cyborg, for being subscribed for 25 months. I read your message and then forgot to do the thing. So thank you very much, Cyborg and Cypher. Much appreciated. The reasons that I'm moving to Scotland are threefold. One, my job is in Scotland. I mean, I work from home, but there are some elements of my job that do require me to be there in person that I just can't do at the minute because it's a 5-hour fucking train ride. Okie dokie, Cyborg, you enjoy your formatting. Oh yeah, if I had that kind of money, sure hands, but I don't. If I had that kind of money, I wouldn't be needing to sell this place before I could buy a new one. I am much healthier when I'm in Edinburgh. The sea air does me wonders. Like, it gives me so much energy, I'm not in any pain, I don't have to use my inhaler. It's amazing, and I like feeling healthy, frankly. So that's another reason. And the third reason is Scotland is way more queer-friendly than England is. And frankly, I would like to live safely and comfortably as the person that I am. It's taken me a long time to figure out who that person is, and I don't want to have to give that up because of safety concerns, frankly. So, yeah, Scotland. It's the place for me. But yeah, so because we've got like house viewings and stuff like that, and at some point I'm going to have to go back up to Edinburgh to house hunt properly. Streams might be a little sporadic because I might just be too damn tired to stream. Because I've still got to do my day job and everything on top of keeping the house absolutely immaculately perfect for people coming to view it and stuff. So I'm just letting you folks know about that now. And yeah. But hopefully, once everything's sorted, and we're all moved and settled, I'll have a nice new hobby cave to stream from. I'll be looking at getting a dedicated streaming PC so that I can improve the quality of the streams. So I've got a gaming PC at the moment, but I will have a secondary PC that does all of the streaming so that when my games crash, the stream doesn't die. And we'll have better luck with things like Ghostwire because the computer won't be trying to play the absolutely beautiful game and stream it to you folks at the same time. So I've got big plans for once we're settled in Scotland for how the channel is going to be improved. And I'm going to make some little improvements in the meantime, like I announced on Twitter this morning that I'm going to be adding closed captions to all of my streams going forwards. I'm going to do that either today or tomorrow. So Wednesday's stream will have closed captions for me speaking. And they will be built into the VODs, so anybody that watches the VODs rather than the actual live streams will be able to see the closed captions as well. Which is a nice little accessibility feature that I think has been long overdue on this channel. Anyway, right, let's see what I've missed. It's almost like England has deep-rooted problems with queer folks and have mocked them for decades. I know, right, Hans? Odd that. I always wanted to go hiking in the Highlands. Yeah, go for it. You can come visit, you can go hiking, say hello to Porthos. My eldest has come out as trans. Oh, wow! Well, I don't know if congratulations is the right word, but that's a really big thing, and I'm really pleased for them that they have... Well, one, that they've figured out who they feel most comfortable as, and two, that they felt comfortable enough to talk to you about it. That's... Words are hard, I'm very sleepy. But no, that is absolutely wonderful, Cypher. And I know from talking to you that you're going to be wonderful and loving and accepting of your child. And of all of your children, however they identify, however they feel most comfortable. You are a good bean. And the fact that your child was willing and comfortable to come out to you is just further evidence of that, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, that's great for them. I wish them a fulfilling and speedy transition, however much they choose to transition or not, as the case may be. I hope it goes wonderfully for them and that they can live out the rest of their life happy and comfortable as who they are. Edinburgh is lovely. I went there for my honeymoon. It is. It's absolutely wonderful. It's a great city. And there's lots of lovely people there as well. I'm very much looking forward to getting moved. Getting to show you folks what I'm like when I've got more energy. Because this is me on low power. Imagine what I'm like when I actually have energy. Zero's actually seen me when I've got energy because it's just like coastal towns. Coastal towns just really amp me up. Hey, Tids, how you doing? Well, come on in. Oh, I tell you what, now that... You're a fucking blast. Thank you. Now that we've got the gang here, as it were, let's get a couple of shout-outs on the go. Hello, Soup. How you doing? And hello, Rocket, as well. I don't know if I saw you come in and said hello to you. Ah, there you are.
Hello there.
Ah, yes, I'm sorry. I missed you before, Rocket. I am so sorry. Hello, Hulu. How you doing? Hello, Raccoon Creature and Porthos the Destructive. Oh, he's also taken my jumper that was on the floor and just, like, moved it onto his bed. You see that kind of beige-looking thing that's just off to the left of the camera? Yeah, that's my jumper. They came out to their mother. Oh, bless.
Hello there.
Well, that's still, you know, that they're comfortable enough to come out to either of you is wonderful. It really is. To know that your parents or guardians, parent or guardian, are supportive of you, and to feel that you can be yourself with them is a truly wonderful feeling. I'm very, very lucky. My mum is very supportive of me. So much so that when she sent me my birthday card this year, she put my new full name on it. This was my first year celebrating my birthday with my new name as my official name. So it was my first birthday as Tan, officially, legally. And getting that card from my mum made me cry, because it was just such a wonderful little message of support from somebody that I really, really do care about. And those little things, they really do mean the world to folks like us. So now you're officially Tan of Hobby. I am indeed. I am indeed. You did indeed, Hulu. But yeah. Just keep being you, Cypher. I know that that will be more than enough for your kid. Because you're wonderful with me, and you don't even know me, really. So, yeah. It's fab news. Really is. Anyway, so that's like the news and the admin shit out of the way. You might hear Slow in the background. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Slow had a hospital appointment this morning, which is why he's awake before noon, for a change. So there might be further hospital appointments and he might want company for them. So I might not be streaming on certain days because of that as well. This is another thing that's going off right now that means that my stream schedule might be a little bit funky. But yeah, I'll try and keep everybody up to date on if streams are happening and stuff like that, as and when I find out what's going on with the house, with Slow, with Scotland. Okay. Right, let's get some Sam and Max in, shall we? I will do, Cypher. Tanabeth the Great and Powerful, what more do I need to know? Thank you very much. I am neither great nor powerful, but I appreciate the sentiment. Okay. I do love this menu music, it's so good. Okay, we're on to episode 4. So we've only got one episode left after this. We're all here for a little S&M. We are indeed. Do I throw a soft pillow at Slow to make him feel better, or throw chocolate at him? Neither at the moment. His stomach's playing up a little bit. He's been quite stressed out and has given himself really bad stomach acid. The joys of getting old. But I will send him your regards and your well wishes. Hello, Rustbot. How are you doing? Can we get a shout out for Rust, please? You will be unstoppable in Scotland. Yes, I will. Like, we walked everywhere when we were in Edinburgh, and I was like, I can keep walking, and Slow was like, no, I need to go back to the hotel. It was really funny. Like, normally it's the other way around, but no, I was just like, no, more walk, more things, must look at things. Oh, look, a bug. So much energy. So, previously on Sam and Max, Beyond Time and Space, we have been abducted by THEM. And Bosco has been turned into Bosco. Oh yeah, today's prize is a copy of Garfield Kart Furious Racing, or Furious Racing? I don't know whether it's supposed to be a pun or not.
Moo!
Not THEM. Yep.
Where's this THEM detector device you were talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, bless you,
I
Russ.
must have lost it in that elevator after I got turned
Furry
into
arse
this
racing.
thing.
Yes, it's perfect.
Stay, Bosco. Stay. Stay.
Cut out the wisecracks and fix
Sam
me.
non-binaries, yep. I have abducted Sam and Max in my spaceship.
Hey, Max, what do you think this thing is?
Calibrating. Complete. I now have mastered your primitive but no less valid language.
Perfect,
Please
Hulu.
choose from the following topics of conversation.
Now, I know this is supposed to be a 2001 reference. But it also looks suspiciously like the ship's computer from Ulysses 31, and that makes me very happy. Shirka was a really cool ship's computer. If you've not seen Ulysses 31, I highly recommend it. It's a 1988, I think, or 1989 Franco anime. And it is literally the Odyssey, as in, like, Odysseus, but in space. It's so cool. And it's got a really fucking good theme tune. Bravo, Tids! You get the coveted good joke for that one.
Who are you?
I am this craft's artificial intelligence. I supervise the operations of this craft and the activities of its crew.
Sorry, Cypher. Ulysses 31 is a show that is so close to my heart that I spent years trying to track down the one pressing of the series that was done on DVD. And I've got it, and it works. I haven't watched it to death yet.
Where's the crew?
They are currently occupied with the craft's primary mission. They will arrive shortly to detain you for your own safety.
Sure, my own safety.
What happened to Bosco?
The intruder made unsanctioned use of the time shuttle.
Loved the show as a kid. Yeah, me too. So we had a VHS with 2 episodes of Ulysses 31 on that my parents found on a market in Hoyland. And I loved those 2 episodes. They eventually found a couple more tapes, so I think I had about 6 episodes all told as a kid, and I never knew how the series ended until I got older and managed to get those DVDs and could finally watch the last episode. It's an episode of the show where they actually go back in time and interact with the characters from the Iliad. Yeah, it's great. I love the whole thing. It's
How do we
so
use
well
that
put
elevator?
together.
Simply choose a destination. Additional destinations can be opened using convenient pre-printed time cards.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
So we're on politically correct at the moment. What would we like? Do we want suggestive, abusive, or passive-aggressive? Surprised Lucas didn't sue them. Given the amount Lucas stole for Star Wars, he's no right to sue anyone. Agreed, Soup. One of my best mates had a toy of the robot. No-No is amazing, and I would have loved to have had one of the No-No toys. They were actually like made of tin and everything. Most of them. I love the basic numbering. Yeah, me too, Cypher. Abusive, passive-aggressive. Oh no, do we need a poll for this? Should we have a poll to decide how we want the ship's computer to talk to us? Thank you, Tids. Come on then, chat. How mean is the ship's computer going to be to me? And I knew Tids was going to go for suggestive. Oh gosh, that's rough, Hulu. Have you tried refreshing the page? Suggestive? Robot husbando? Maybe. So the poll is live. Please feel free to choose whichever option you... How dare you call me out like that? Whichever option you prefer, and we'll see how it goes. Oh dear, I think I know how this is going to go. And I should have expected as much from you all. No shame there. You are perfect the way you are. You should only change if you want to. Date the robot. Oh, God. See, this is why I knew the Hooked on You challenge was gonna bring in some channel points. Hey, I went passive-aggressive. I know you did, Cypher, and I appreciate that. We are thirsty. Yeah, you are. But you're also lovely. Don't lump me in with the rest. Oh, I'm sorry, Rocket. Yeah, there was another Ulysses 31 toy that I really wanted to get my hands on. They did like a little die-cast version of the ship. And the ship's called the Odyssey. And the Odyssey has this really neat design. Like, I've never seen anything like it. It's basically like a big mechanical eye. With all these like spokes and stuff coming off it. It's a really, really pretty design. Hey Ash, how you doing? Welcome on in. Kim found a Mass Effect RPG, so I made a Corian. Nice, Cypher. Suggestive has won the vote. Gee, I didn't see that coming. Okay.
Suggestive.
Oh, that is exactly how I like it.
Oh no. We're now going to have to go through the entire menu again and hear all of the responses with this one on.
Who are you?
The better question is, who are you?
Ruh-roh.
Where's the crew?
Don't worry about them. This moment is all about us.
What happened to Bosco?
Bosco made illicit use of the time shuttle and just savaged history.
Oh my god, the little chuckle at the end there. Note to self, don't drink whilst the ship's computer is suggestively talking.
How do we use that elevator?
Print out a card to where you want to go and insert it slowly into the time card reader.
Oh boy. Oh. You thirsty buggers, what have you done? I should not have given you this power. This was a mistake.
We have happy accidents.
This is a very horny accident. Well, Tids is having a good time.
Where's the crew?
Don't worry about
Oh
them.
shit, no, I already did that one.
This moment is all about us.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user.
No worries,
Please
Tids.
choose from the following options.
What did you honestly expect? I know, Ash, I know. When I give chat power, it ends up in porn. Okay, I shouldn't have clicked on
Suggestive.
that. Because I have to
Good
choose one.
choice.
So, we'll just...
We'd like to get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain
Funny
chooses a
accent,
destination.
that sounds like one of my old relationships. Hey! I really need to isolate just the laugh from that and get rid of the audio in the background. Lots of us are horny buggers. Yeah, I know you are. I wouldn't have you any other way, you filthy lot. Really, I appreciate the level of both horny and wholesome in this chat at any given point in time. You balance it so well. Oh, cool. Okay, RNG. Best of luck.
Huh. Looks like math or something.
Obvious bribe just tipped 420. Thank you, obvious bribe. Whoever you are. And thank you for the weed number of monies. Much appreciated. I need to fix the emote in that announcement as well. That's unfortunate. Hornsome? Holy? Horsome? Yeah, we are hornsome. You are hornsome. Torpor, thank you very much for contributing towards the Silent Hill Tours challenge and the Hooked on You challenge. And Soup, thank you for contributing towards the Hooked on You challenge. Nice one, Ash. Oh, that's a good question. Change it the fuck now! Oh, okay, I see how it is.
So long.
I'll see you later.
Boo!
Thank you for... Cowardice! Thank you for the treat for me, Ash. Yeah, sorry, I didn't catch the message initially. I wish I could get TechSquig to put the message into chat for me, so it was a bit easier to read stuff. It was a little gummy dolphin, by the way. Sorry, I just stuck it straight in my mouth. I didn't even think to show everybody. I am not top of my game today. Okay, so let's change it to...
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Oh, I have been there, Hulu. Okay, so we've had suggestive. Let's go passive aggressive.
Selection acknowledged. I'll just alter my entire personality matrix to make you more comfortable.
Kian, thank you very much for the treat for Porthos, who is now using my jumper as an actual pillow. Oh, he did the cutest thing yesterday, by the way, folks. So I was playing Dead by Daylight, and he was asleep on his bed because it was quite late. And I turned around to look at him to make sure he was okay, and he was on his side with one paw, with the paw pad facing upwards under his head, like he was like that, and it was fucking adorable. And I wish I could have taken a picture, but he heard me squeeing at how cute he was, and he moved and was just like, what are you looking at? But it's like that's how I sleep. I sleep with one hand under my head like that on my side, so it's like he was copying me. But I'm a people too. I sleeps like a people, I sits like a people. Cat was looking confused at a dead shrew this morning. Oh, wow! Was the non-life of the shrew the cat's fault? See, this obvious bribery to move into inferior options is why democracy is a failed system. Agreed, Tids. Did they actually give me a...
We'd like to get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain chooses a destination.
No, okay.
So
Bye-bye.
long.
Fine. Leave. It's not like I was still talking.
Oh, Porthos!
Move.
Sweetheart. You got a stinky butt. Oh boy. Good timing for that sinister laugh from Slow there. Ooh. Now, give me a second, folks. I'm just going to mute myself.
Hello there.
Move!
Okay, that didn't work. I was trying to summon Slow and get him to let Porthos out, but Slow can't hear me. Apparently. Oh, wait. I heard movement. He did hear me. He just took his time responding. Could you let Porthos out, please? He just gassed me.
Go on, chemical warfare dog.
Go on. He's not going to hurt you.
You turn this into a reenactment of the World War I mustard trench.
Delightful. There we go. Right.
Fucking Dead Legion charge.
I'm gonna pretend that that made sense. Oh shit, he really is up. Yeah, he had to go to hospital this morning, so he got up. He got up for that. War crimes engaged, yeah. Oh, he just got gas, yes. And it was a particularly sour one, so that was if you don't let me out soon, there will be problems with your carpet. Kind of Oh crap, I remember this episode
There
now.
appears to be an 18% loss of efficiency in the starboard tachyon pulse perambulator. It'd take me 4 days to fix.
You have 30
taken
seconds.
to the Hague.
Moo.
Did everybody get that little reference there?
Looks like some kind of weird alien radio.
I figured you would, Kian.
Either we've seen a huge spike in theta wave radiation off the port bow, or I have no idea how to read this thing.
Reminded me of Voyager. Oh, sorry, Tids. Could be worse.
That must be the alien's abduction beam.
Moo.
Bosco's oppressors could spring out of there any moment, ray guns blazing.
Hello there, John 190 Maniac. Yes, it's on passive aggressive at the moment. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing good today. Indeed. The webcam will
Judging
be
from the lack of safety railings
leaving
and ready
once
availability of
I've,
guns and ammo, I'd
adjusted
say
my
we've
setup.
gone back in time. Seems to be sometime in the early sweet mother of mole sauce.
You fools gonna buy something, or do you want to make a baby?
Well now.
Hey, Slow. Bye, Slow. Thank you for letting Porthos out. Yeah, the avatar is gonna be the mainstay, with an option in the future if folks want to see my face, for it to be switched on, for the camera to be switched on. But yeah,
Hello there.
hello, Mama Bosco, indeed. Favorite techno babble joke is from Hitchhiker's Guide, where Trillian saves the ship by doing the same move as if she was going around Hyde Park Corner. Yes! On the note of my avatar, I'm going to drop a little shout out for Carve there. Carve is a fantastic pixel artist and has done an amazing job on my avatar. I absolutely love them. Bandana. Oh, thank you very much, John. I don't actually have a bandana. I've got a lot of different hats. I actually thought about putting the wear a hat thing on Channel Point Redemption on at some point, but
Baby
have
food and
not
bum
bothered
wipes.
to do that yet.
If you use less of one, you wouldn't need as many of the other.
Hello, Grox, as well. Thank you so much for being subscribed for 26 months. Fucking hell. Is this a 26 month subscribe? I don't know, Max, but it certainly seems that way. Yeah, thank you very much, Grox. I hope you're doing well today.
Cold orange things you suck never go out of style.
Hello, Lynn. Back in the UK now, still kind of jet-lagged, planning out my first single-session adventure thingy. Also built a high-grade GM. Never realised how mint green it was. Yeah. And welcome back. Oh wow, TechSquig, you are on a bit of a lag there. Yeah. Welcome back. I'm sorry to hear you're still feeling the jet lag. Grats on the GM. I hope you're doing well, other than the jet lag, obviously. Baby making
Looks like a
machine.
weird bread-making machine.
Don't be
And
silly.
thank
That's
you
my
for being
baby
subscribed
maker.
for 13 months as
You
well.
take a spit sample from the mother. And
God,
one
I
from
am
the
so
father,
spacey
mix them
today.
together in that machine,
I am sorry if
and
I'm
then
missing
out
stuff.
Comes
It's
a happy little bundle of perfection.
Finally, somebody explains how that works.
That's not the generally agreed upon method, Max.
Enabling the choo-choo. Grox, thank you so much for the 100 bits there. Very clearly a train fancier.
They're
beautiful.
the one constant across all human cultures of all times is a massive amount of waste.
Oh, Lynn, thank you so much for contributing towards the Silent Hill Tours challenge and the Hooked on You challenge. Be okay in a couple of days. I only get home. Ah, you only got home on Wednesday afternoon. Okay. And the time difference between where you were and where you are now is quite substantial, isn't it? So yeah, I can understand how that'd be.
9mm hollow points are always special.
I like them hype trains. Hey, me too. I like trains in general. I'm not as
Nations rise
big
and
of a
nations
train
fall,
fan
but those hot
as
weenies
with
will
Order on a
outlast
Map,
us all.
but trains are cool. Is there anything more American than guns next to the baby formula? I guess not. I suppose we should actually talk to Mama Bosco. Yeah, there's... Can we pick that up? 8 hours feels like 12.
Hey, Max,
Oof.
remember that old carbon dater we got from Sybil last year?
Yeah, we gave it to Bosco so he could
Frost,
keep scanning
thank you
his
so much for
weenies.
contributing towards
Looks
the Hooked
like
on You
he's made
challenge, which is
some,
now 50%
modifications to it.
completed. The only thing more American is putting the baby formula in a locked cabinet and vice versa. Yeah. And thank you for contributing towards the Silent Hill Tours challenge as well. Whee! It's looking very, very likely that we will be doing the Silent Hill Tours. You folks seem to really like that idea, and I am very much looking forward to it.
That's Ms. Bosco. I don't want any part of your oppressive patriarchy.
Good.
Fair enough, ma'am. Yes, you.
Who are you?
Sam and Max,
He tried.
police.
Finally, the police. Maybe you can help me catch that fool.
Which fool did you want us to catch exactly?
That man who just came in here yelling about conspiracies and busting up the place.
Bosco always did know how to make a memorable first impression.
We're here to help your son.
I don't have a son. You think it's not enough I'm a businesswoman and inventor? A woman's only useful if she's got a son.
It's not that. We're friends with him.
Well, acquaintances.
We know him.
We've spoken to him more than once.
Make joke about America here.
Doesn't matter.
Last time I checked
I'm not
the rules,
defined by my children.
Fair enough, John.
But when I do have one, she's gonna be the most perfect little angel.
I don't think they've changed her voice, actually, Rocket. I think it was only Bosco's that they changed. And to paraphrase They Live, they're all out of baby formula. Hell yes. Good choice there, Torpor. Good choice. They Live is my favourite John Carpenter film.
What was that you said about making a baby?
I'm made uncomfortable by this line of questioning, Sam.
That's just because you're scared of a world where career-minded women don't need to be tied to a man to have a family. This ain't the past anymore.
I like Mama Bosco.
It's the 1960s. They can talk about putting a person on the moon, and I can invent a baby-making machine.
Well, how does this baby-making machine work?
You just take a DNA sample from the mother and the other person and combine them in that machine. Let it bake a couple hours.
Oh yeah,
and
Big
you've got
Trouble's a great film as well,
girl.
Ash.
Or boy, I guess. I've already got my own samples in there.
Not a big
I'm
fan
gonna
of
test it out
Carpenter,
tonight
but I am
after
going to say
closing.
he made quite a dent in it.
How do you get the
Yeah,
DNA
that's
samples?
fair.
Isn't that obvious? Saliva, fools!
Well, naturally.
Oh, of course.
That was a great little bit of comedy there. Like, props to the writers of Sam and Max. Their comedic timing is perfect. Yeah, and I know Carpenter's not everybody's cup of tea, but the sort of story of how he ended up making the movies that he's made, how he got to prominence in the first place, is really, really interesting. Ah yes, the usual blank stare. Then again, if you speculate they are roommates, it makes sense. Well, there's a lot of interesting theories about Sam and Max as a pair. And, you know, I am quite happy for
Can you tell us more about the man who trashed your shop?
have their own
He took
opinions
one
on
look
that.
at me and
as
screamed.
I believe the
That
creators
should
are as
narrow
well.
the list of suspects down to any man with eyes.
Then he stumbled back and ran right into my baby maker.
Ouch.
We can't take the case, but we'll keep an eye out for your vandal, Miss Bosco.
I swear if I ever find him, I'm gonna make sure he gets no pleasure in this life.
Ah, I haven't heard a tale of motherly love like that since the Manchurian Candidate.
Oh boy. Speaking of entrances, I've always wanted to burst into a shop, run up to the person behind the counter and ask what year it is. When they respond, I run out again shouting, "It worked!" on my way out. Love it. Love it. Love a good time machine joke.
Where'd you get the father's sample?
Oh, him. Well, I was just in Washington, D.C. for a special occasion, and when I was touring the White House, I met a nice man in a dark suit. He was polite and didn't say much. Seemed like his spit was as good as anybody else's, so I picked him.
We know a nice man in a dark suit, don't we, chat?
See you later, Miss Bosco.
We're gonna pick up some swinging 60s chicks
A
and
nice
start
man in a dark
groovy
suit
hullabaloo.
who doesn't say
Men.
much.
Cut it out, Max. You don't even like girls.
Oh, right.
Maybe
right.
Keen.
You got a problem
Oh
with
god,
women?
not Super Bowel.
Just never interested. With all the general malice I have to get done in a day, girls are just a huge waste of time.
Yes, Lynn, perfect.
I have never been as turned on as I am right now.
What?
You just never found the right woman, and I never found the right man. Forget the baby
No.
maker.
Catastrophic
That's
temporal
not how
anomaly
it works.
detected.
Run away with me, Max, my white stallion.
Curse my irresistible animal magnetism.
Oh, Max. Yeah, the you just never met the right person thing is a bit rough, but, you know. You don't have to meet the right person. Can smell a barbecue and I don't know where from. Truly, I am the oppressed. Oh, if I can smell a barbecue, I know where it is. It's always next door. They love their barbecues. I mean, that is an option, but I feel we should let Max speak for himself there. Max, I have news for you. You are the father! Confetti everywhere. Oh boy, can you imagine that? Oh, of course, he's still the president right now. They failed to impeach him. He's also the head of a kind of a doomsday cult.
I'm a bad seed. I can't be faithful to just one woman.
Oh, I'm enough for at least a dozen women. You dog, you.
We're from different worlds.
Literally.
I'm from Earth, and you're from the freakiest planet of the freak system.
Opposites
Ooh, that's a bit
attract,
harsh.
baby. You're the only man not falling over himself to get me.
I'm president of the U.S., and you'd make a lousy first lady.
Gosh.
You just don't know what you want. I may not be the first, but I'm the last lady you'll ever need.
She is persistent.
I'm married to my career.
They had the ceremony in Canada because it's legal there.
All those excuses you keep making just prove you need me.
Oh my tids. Barbecues are lush, haven't had one in yonks. Yeah, same, to be fair. Gained the power to neume through the warp and twat a fool with the force of 1,000 voids. This pleases me greatly. Congratulations, Rust. Sounds fun.
Just looking at you repulses me.
And that's from a guy who has a 12-volume scrapbook
Darth Vader
labeled
reveals
Things I Have
Lucy's
Shed.
Father.
You
It
can try to
stops on a
push me
freeze
away,
frame and
but
green
I
screen
know
confetti
how you
explodes
really
around
feel.
Darth Vader. Little party blower sound. Yes, Lynn. Before continuing on as if nothing has happened. That would be, if the Muppets ever did Star Wars, if there was a Muppet Star Wars, that would happen in the Muppet version. For sure. Honestly, it's a surprise that the Muppets haven't done a Star Wars.
I think I'd rather take napalm in an IV drip while being pulled through a wheat thresher than spend another second with you.
You can't
Fozzie
get
Bear
rid
for
of me
Darth
that
Vader.
easy.
Yes! They'd have to pay for it cost too much. Yeah, fair. Maury Povich comes out and announces it. Darth Vader runs off stage. Yes. Is it Povich? Povich? I've never known how to pronounce Maury's surname. Oh, Avenue Q, yeah. The internet is really, really great. For porn. It's a surprisingly good, Povich. Okay, cool.
Look, lady, you just don't get it. I'm just not into you.
Keep on protesting. It just makes me know you're the one.
Yes, Lynn, exactly. That's exactly what I'd want to see. Oops.
Wow, Mama Bosco really fell for you hard.
She's only human.
And it's human nature to want most the thing you can never have?
I guess, Confucius. I just mean I'd be more into her if she were a cyborg or moth creature or something. Just plain girls are dumb.
I feel massively called out right now.
Are you going to leave a broken heart in every time period we visit, Max?
I hope so. A broken
Star
kneecap,
Wars
at
needs
least.
more things like Lower
I can
Decks.
see why Mama Bosco's
Yeah.
so in love with you. How are you enjoying the 60s,
Pasta
Max?
acquired. What kind of
I wanna get out
pasta have
here
you got,
before they
Rocket?
start
Tell us
swinging,
everything.
Sam.
I remember suggesting a Muppet Zorro where Antonio Banderas is the only human. Yes, Kian! Yes.
What are we doing here in the past again?
Aren't we trying to get Bosco back
Max
to the
confirmed
way
to be a
we've always
Monster
known
Girl
him?
tag fan
Oh, that's
and
right.
fan of Mass
And
Effect.
why are
Yes.
we doing that again?
Well, it beats having to think up new insults.
Preach the truth, Max. We are supporters of all kinds of things here. If you like Moth Girls, that's a-okay. I like moths. I'm not so fussed over Moth Girls, but, you know, if they're your jam, they're your jam.
Hang loose, Max.
That's the only way I know how to hang.
Miss Piggy is Princess Leia. Yes. Heck yeah, Mothra.
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley brand vinegar.
Ah, some idiot left the cork in, Sam. It's still wine.
Let's just let that breathe for a few decades, Max.
Muppets Looping. Ooh. That could be interesting. I mean, Muppet Sherlock Holmes would be pretty cool too. I mean, then again, the drug taking would be an issue. Muppets did a Star Wars episode back in 1980. Also, Muppet Babies did Star Wars with Miss Piggy as Princess Leia. Oh shit, they did, didn't they? Like a proper feature-length Muppets Star Wars could be fun, I think. But I suppose they probably wouldn't do it.
What do you think you're doing?
You know, the usual. Traveling through time and stuff.
Override.
Yes, John.
You've
Yes, I
caused
am.
a catastrophic temporal anomaly. You're going back to the ship so you can think about what you've done.
Muppets the thing. So, related note, there is a theatre troupe, for want of a better description, called PopUp Puppet Cinema, who do, as you might guess
Just
from the
look at
name.
what you did.
Sam, what's a catastrophic temporal paradox?
That!
What the hell did you guys do?
Max, when you made Mama Bosco decide not to have a baby, that meant Bosco was never born.
Hey, Buff.
But if
Welcome on in.
Bosco
How you doing?
was never born, then we never would have gone back to meet Mama Bosco in the first place. Neat!
Are you fools just gonna stand there explaining everything? Or are you gonna fix me?
Sheesh! Give a guy a cool cow body, and all of a sudden he's the owner of the time stream.
Pop-Up Puppet Cinema do like Punch and Judy style puppet shows, but they recreate usually 80s movies. So they've done The Thing, they've done Back to the Future. What else have they done? They did Jurassic Park as well. That was really good. They did Jaws. Jaws was so good. And they go to conventions and stuff and show off their puppet cinema. But it's absolutely wonderful. They do such a good job. They're really, really funny, really, really heartfelt. And they have such a love and commitment for the original properties that they're aping. And it really does shine through. And the craftsmanship of the puppets is great as well. Pop-Up Puppet Cinema was an absolute hoot. Yeah, Zero was with me at one of the conventions that we saw one of their shows at. They're so good. If they happen to do anything in your local area, I highly recommend you try and check them out. They're absolutely grand. And lovely people as well. Lovely people.
Moo.
I found it. I found a streamer who has the same interests as me. Let's swap builds. Which Fallout are you wanting to swap builds for? I have quite eclectic taste when it comes to gaming. Oh, shit, I forgot to tell you all. I finished my first ever playthrough of Silent Hill 2 last night. I really enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to sharing it with you all. New Vegas is the only one I've not played, John. Not because I didn't like it. I am very fuck the critical path. And when I play anything like Fallout or Skyrim or anything like that, the second I can divert from the main plot and just go off and do whatever the fuck I like, I do. And I tried to do that in New Vegas, and I got murdered by a Deathclaw. And I was just like, I'll come back to this later. And then we moved house, and then I never went back to it. I will go back to it one day, I will play it. Thank you very much, John. Speaking of the thing, I recall this animation of classic horror movies, Evil Dead, Night of the Living Dead, etc., but with cartoon-like bunnies. I remember it being quite brutal, like Happy Tree Friends, but not on that level. Oh! If you can remember what it was called, please do let me know. Went to the quarry, bad time, I tell you. Yeah, I found that out the hard way. Can I sit in the cat?
Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the finest and mutilated cattle.
Don't joke about that!
Yeah, so I finished Silent Hill 2. I'm probably going to start Silent Hill 3 tonight, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, 2 is really good, and the ending that I got made me cry a little bit. I was still feeling kind of soft from my bad brain day the other day, but it was a really well-performed cutscene, and it made me sad. Fingu, yeah, Fingu is amazing. It's horrifying. I mean, Pingu in and of itself is kind of terrifying.
Move!
Button.
It's the elevator's emergency recall button.
Oh, okay.
We're already there.
Okay. Let's see if we can...
Did you miss us?
What have you two been doing all this time?
Hanging out with your mom.
Real classy, guys. Fine, don't help me.
I mean, we sort of helped. 30-second bunnies is the series. Awesome, thank you very much, John. I will make a note of that now, because my memory is shite. Joys of working from home. I always have a notepad and pen nearby. No, unravels into a screaming mass of flesh. Yeah. Ooh,
can you describe your father for us?
Man, I thought you guys were detectives. Haven't you figured out I was a test tube, baby? My mama didn't need a man. I got everything from her.
Where'd you get your paranoid fear of giant
Hey,
invisible
Destroyer,
conspiracies
how you
out to kill
doing?
you?
Welcome on in.
That's a
Can we
chemical
get a shout out
imbalance
for
that's
Destroyer, please?
all mine.
Oh, what hell. Thank you very much for the stretch. I will do that now. Oh, I don't know if the microphone picked that up then, but all of my knuckles cracked. That was good. I'm going to do it like a proper stretch because I have been really gremlining it up.
Nice and moist for me, won't you?
And a hydrate as well. Thank you so much, Mod Hell. I hope you're doing okay today. I'm going to roll my shoulders, and this is a really good chance for you all to, you know, have a little stretch as well. Make sure that you're taking good care of your spine. If you look after your spine will look after you. I have not looked after my spine. Currently getting over a hangover. How are you, gorgeous peeps? I should be getting over a hangover, but I don't have one. Only a little proud of that. Union mandated streamer maintenance. Thank you, Mod Hale. Yeah, I hope you're doing good today. Oh, hello, little friend. I have a cellar spider crawling behind my monitor. I'm gonna be careful back there. For those that don't know, I am a bug enthusiast, an insect enthusiast, I should say, because a bug is a specific kind of insect. And unlike a lot of people, I actually quite like spiders. We have a no-kill rule in this house. My partner does not like them at all, so I always have to put them outside. But that's fine, because I find them fascinating. I'd be out of the room if I saw a spooder. Yeah. A lot of people say that, and I'm just like, oh, hey, little friend! Thank you for keeping the flies away from me. Is there any flies you can feed it? Nah. It's a cellar spider, so what they tend to do is they find a nice little dark corner, and they make like a conical web. And they have a lot of success in catching flies as a result, because of their weird webs. But they're really funky looking fellas. Having a delayed Father's Day here, so I'm getting spoiled today. Oh, wonderful! Well, happy delayed Father's Day, Mod Hale. You deserve to be spoiled. You're a lovely bean, and you spoil so many people in this community as well. The amount of things that you've done for me, for other people that are in chat right now, for folks in Grox Inc., you're an absolute sweetheart. You really are. And I hope you really enjoy your day. I have a general no-kill policy, but it has 2 exceptions. Anything found in my bedroom and wasps. Wasps burn in heck. That's fair. Wasps are nature's arseholes, and even I, as a bug enthusiast, don't like them.
Feeling better, Bosco?
I don't know, you guys. I still feel kinda distant. What did you guys do?
We kinda made it so that you've never been born.
Yeah.
Whoops.
But being born is one of the greatest things I ever did.
We
fool.
Marty McFly'd you.
Existence isn't something you can just ask for, Bosco. You've got to earn it.
Yeah, exactly, Rust. I find them absolutely fascinating.
How is this THEM detector supposed to work again?
It's a highly sophisticated technology that works based on a target person. You scan somebody,
I try and have a
with it,
no-kill rule,
then
but
use
things
that
buzzing
to
around
open
my
a
head
new
gives me
destination
panic
for the
attacks, so
time
it
machine.
generally only applies to...
That's
Finally,
a straight answer. I don't know why they started outsourcing tech support to store owners on spaceships.
Like, I don't judge anybody for having, like, a kill rule for any particular reason. It's just that I personally have a no-kill rule. I am all in favour of our pollinators, and we've done everything we can to make our home a pollinator-friendly space. In fact, when we get our new place, I will be planting lots of things like lavender, and if I can get Slow to come around to the idea, I might plant some rose bushes as well, because I love the smell of roses in summer. But lots of things that the local wildlife can enjoy. Because one thing that is native to Scotland that we don't get in England, that I really love, is hummingbird hawk moths. Because they look like the Fiji mermaid of moths. They are so fucking weird. I love them. They're adorable.
How's life as a paradox treating you, Bosco?
Oh, it sucks, man. I want to exist all the way again. Do something.
Life as a paradox is such a good phrase. I love that. Fuck capitals. Yeah, fair play, Zero. Bosco became the kamikaze crazed war boy. Yes.
Are you sure you can't give us any leads on your father?
Mama mentioned once she met him at the White House.
Doesn't say much. Wears a black suit. Very polite. Works at the White House. Nah, we definitely don't know anyone like that.
We're on the case, Bosco.
We've got to go break up with your mother.
I told you guys, cut it out.
I like how that was, we have to go and break up with your mother. Because you can't have one without the other. They're a package deal.
Boo!
In Before It's the Vampire from an episode or two back in his smart goth days. How's Half-Life? Half-Life 3 confirmed? No, afraid not, Destroyer. Can you imagine that? Telltale's Half-Life. Would be an interesting turn of events. Thank fuck for that, there are no images to insert into Chapter 1 and 2. Having done stuff like that before, Cyborg, I know exactly how you feel there. Don't mind me, I'm just passing by. Hello, Sol, I hope you're doing well today. And thank you so much for contributing towards the Silent Hill Tours challenge. Bye, Slow. There's that Half-Life comic. No, seriously. Yeah, that's true. Telltale Half-Life would actually be kind of cool. I mean, to be fair, Telltale have done some really good serious games. Like their Walking Dead series is very, very good. So they can do serious stuff. But I love their comedy stuff so much. And, I mean, my favourite's always going to be Wolf Among Us. Because I'm a big Fables fan, so... Destroyer, thank you very much for contributing towards the Silent Hill Tours challenge. How are we doing with that at the moment? Can somebody let me know? Amogus, indeed, Destroyer.
Where'd you get the father sample?
Oh, we already asked
well,
that.
I was just... He was polite.
82%. Shit, we're nearly there. Like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I'm going to have to add a few days on to the deadline. Because of not streaming last week when I was supposed to. But I don't think I need to for that one. You folks have absolutely smashed it out of the park. I am impressed. Modhell, thank you very much for contributing towards the Silent Hill Tours challenge. I was going to say, you one of those who have a Daki of Big B. No, I don't have a Daki of Big B. I'm a fan of the Fables comics. I have the Fables comics. Not all of them, unfortunately, because it's too expensive to keep buying graphic novels. But I really, really love the Fables comics. So when the first season of Wolf Among Us was announced, I was just like, yes! Yes! And when they said they were doing a second season, I know it's been delayed repeatedly, but when they said they were doing a second season, I was so happy, because the first season's so good. Modhell, thank you for contributing towards the Hooked on You challenge as well. Started to read a lot of Hellboy. Hellboy is a great series. Absolutely love Hellboy.
About you and Max.
You mean the future Mr. Bosco?
The art is gorgeous as well.
Max doesn't even like girls.
They're a nuisance at best.
Hasn't been interested since... When did that start exactly?
I think it all goes back to that
time
we
me
were...
too, Kian.
No flashback? Okay. Well, it's been ever since junior high.
Max just isn't that into you.
Oh, geez, Sam, show a little tact. What he means to say is, there is absolutely no way, no how I would ever be interested in you until the day the Earth is consumed by the flames of our exploding sun.
You say that now.
We tried. Max went to school? Yeah, they both did.
Miss Bosco, I really think you should reconsider.
I can already see us. Living next door to that nice detective.
Well, it would be nice having someone to do my laundry.
You don't even wear clothes.
And yet, I always end up with so many blood-stained shirts. 'Tis a mystery.
Love that. Perfect. Oh, that's a shame, Cyborg. Hopefully it doesn't take you too long to deal with that.
Max is belligerent, recalcitrant, and quite possibly psychotic.
So you're jealous,
same.
Is that it? Want to keep him all to yourself?
Yes.
I never knew you felt this way, Sam.
Temporal anomaly detected.
Shut up. It's not like that.
Okay then. It's not like I'm into you, Baka.
Think of your children.
Yes,
What
it
about
is,
that?
Sam.
I won't need kids once I have the love of my Max.
Don't lie to yourself.
He'll be my new little pet project.
No, they're just very good friends. That's what the history books say, right? Oscar Wilde and his very good friend.
You're wasting your time, Miss Bosco. Max just isn't interested.
The more he protests, the more I know he's the one.
Which means, if we want her to go back to...
It printed out a card with the Intergalactic Freelance Police logo. Sounds intriguingly futuristic.
Nice. Sappho and her besties. Yeah, exactly.
What was that?
It printed a time card with a presidential seal and some strange numbers.
And Sherlock and Watson, plus many, many, many others. Indeed, John. With mutual interest in religious artifacts. Lady, that's how restraining orders are made. Points at Snake and Otacon. Yeah. I do believe my hangover headache is fading. I'm glad to hear that, Destroyer. I'm very glad to hear that. Okay, so we've got Oval Office time card. Fuck yes. Let's go see who the baby Bosco daddy is. We go directly from here, or do we have to go back to the spaceship? Ah, no, we have to put them in the thing first. Okay.
Nuh-uh.
Snake and Otacon even adopted Sunny together. Yeah, co-parenting. We love it.
Hello there.
Hello, Geist. How are you doing? Welcome on in.
Look, Sam, it's my summer office.
Nicely
I
done,
don't think so,
Cyborg.
Max. Take a look around.
Welcome to the Oval Office, visitors. Next tour begins in 30 minutes.
This is a long time before the horrific sequence of events that led to your presidency.
I'm not leader of the free world here? This will not stand!
Oh boy. I'm honestly impressed that Max managed to hold on to his presidency for as long as he has.
I wonder who's in this picture.
It probably came with the frame.
This is gonna go horrifically. But Holgar, Deedler in Wonder Labyrinth, and Hollow Knight so far today. Nice. Have you finished Hollow Knight, or whereabouts have you gotten to? If you've not just completed it, because I still haven't finished it. I really need to. There's so much to do on it, and I'm supposed to be learning how to speedrun it as well. So
Hi there,
kinda need to
random
finish the game
Secret
at
Service
some point.
agent.
I can answer any of your questions. Please don't touch anything. I'm Agent Superball.
Superball?
It's a code name, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
In the future, we know a guy who looks just like you, with the same name.
I've never seen you before, and there couldn't be another Agent Superball, sir. The code names are unique.
Oh, Superball! I get it.
Ah, fair play, Geist. Fair play. Are you enjoying it? I love Hollow Knight. Again, insect fan. So Hollow Knight is right up my street. Also, once a goth, always a goth, so the the aesthetic is very much up my street as well. Also, once again, points at the Loop Gang. Yeah. The Loop and the Third Gang are very definitely a polycule. Criminal polycule. We love it. That's really, really cute, Cyborg. I hope Smallborg enjoys them when you get them. Gets my Symphony of the Night itch a lot. I have not yet played any of the Castlevania games, but I will do. I now own them, thanks to a very kind birthday gifter. So I will be playing them at some point. Probably not on stream, because I've been informed that they don't stream particularly well. They're a bit jank kind of way.
Where's the president?
He's in the war room. Important national crisis. And when I said national crisis, I meant to say he's just watching television. We are not at the brink of war with Cuba.
All right, Sam, our mission is clear.
I
think we've seen
it's
enough of the war
bundled
room
into
for
one of the
lifetime,
PC
Max.
port
Yeah, you're right,
collections.
Sam. Having to
I
hurt
might be
people
wrong
from a
there.
distance takes all the fun out of it anyway.
He really likes A Jedi You Will Be, and I even play some ambient Star Wars music. Ah, that's cute. Okie dokie, Rust. Well, you take care. Some things can be just for enjoyment instead of content. I know, Modhell, I know. I do tend to play more games on stream than I do off stream, because this is like a set time for me to play them. And otherwise, I don't.
How long have you been working
seem
for
to
the White
find
House?
time.
Just a few months. I've already been assigned my first door.
That's all you do? Guard this door?
Not at all, sir. I also provide tours, run the patent office, and narrate public service announcements.
That's a lot of work for one man.
I'm still new. In 40 years, I'll be promoted to receptionist.
The scary thing is that we know in the future he's still like this. Like, they just haven't broken his spirit in all that time. I play Metal Gear Solid 3 during my downtime, and throughout I've been thinking, I should stream this. Slow really wants me to stream the Metal Gear Solid games, and I'm just like, no, they are not the kind of game I can stream, because I don't stream for long enough periods of time for it to...
What do you think of the president?
He's the greatest man who ever lived, sir.
It'd take me forever to finish
Poor
them.
bastards of the
on
60s,
stream.
having to grow up in a world without David Arquette.
Getting the Life Day cookbook next month, and make it a pre-order of the Witch one. Nice!
Heard any good gossip about the president?
Extra toes or nipples, can't talk to the press without slices of ham stuffed down his pants. Stuff like that.
The president is beyond
It's really
reproach, sir.
specific.
I won't hear any more of it.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
We want to hear you narrate a public service announcement.
All right. Are your cigarettes killing you? As unbelievable as it might seem, cigarettes made outside the U.S. actually contain chemicals that are addictive and possibly even harmful. For your own safety and that of your children, smoke only homeland-grown tobacco, the kind doctors recommend for your good health. Now you know, for a better America.
That was a pretty good narration.
Just keep guarding that door.
Gladly, sir.
Sit. Stay.
Did you see a strange woman in here a while ago?
Assertive career woman, asking everyone to spit.
That's the one!
Yes, sir. I admired her independent spirit and sass.
We came here from the far-off future.
Aren't you amazed and surprised?
Isn't that shocking?
I've seen a lot of things, sir. It takes a lot to shock me.
Oh, really?
I bet we could
Challenge
surprise you.
Can't be done, sir.
accepted.
I'm imperturbable.
We tried We're from the Future. That didn't work. Hey, Hans, if it is the kind of thing you would enjoy doing, do it. Love a good thematic Halloween stream. I know what I'm doing for Halloween this year, but I'm not going to tell you just yet. It's a surprise. I don't want to do that one. Shit like this makes me sad. Like, I get upset when people destroy my dog cards in Magic the Gathering. I'm a softie.
We're your new sons.
Secret,
And we want
yes.
to live in your house.
Keep it secret, keep it safe.
And raise my children of questionable parentage.
And we're both axe murderers.
And I'm voting for Barry Goldwater.
Nothing?
It's like I said, sir. I'm not startled easily.
We killed your dog.
I'm surprised, sir.
Really?
Yes, surprised that you try that one again. It never works.
All right, we give up.
The man's a rock, Sam.
Nice try, sirs. I almost felt my pulse rate increase there.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
He's great. Halloween's a Monday. I better think of something. Oh. I guess I'll be doing it the day before Halloween then. I am planning, as long as I'm not like mid-house move at that point, to stream and stream in costume as well.
It printed a time card with our logo on it.
Seems unlikely.
This far in the past, I assumed the Earth was still flat.
Days after my birthday. Oh, Ash, bless you. Well, hopefully, you'll have a few streamers within the community that you can spend time with that will hopefully make it a little bit less. Ooh, decisions. Will hopefully make it a little bit less of an unpleasant time for you. Okay, so this
Heaping
is...
helpings of tachyons in a gravy boat at the Grand Duchess's bat mitzvah.
What disgusting
Present
hellhole
day.
have we ended up in this time?
Looks strangely
Our own.
familiar, like Super Ball.
I'm not here, sirs. You can safely ignore me.
Done.
Yep, so Max is president. We've saved the North Pole. Can we go in?
What
the
are
couple?
you doing here in our office?
Investigating the president's disappearance, sir.
So, you're back with the Secret Service then?
Sure.
Max wasn't missing. We've been on a case.
We got beamed on board a spaceship.
That's ridiculous, sir. Must have been a weather balloon.
That was no balloon. It was a spaceship. Bosco saw it too.
Gas leak. Mass hypnosis.
2 abductions on the same street in the same week? And you're going to just try and cover it up?
I can neither confirm nor deny a cover-up, sir.
We met a guy
Love
in
it.
Washington who's a dead ringer for you.
That would be me, sir.
That was 40 years ago. You couldn't
Repeatedly
still
click
look
on the
that
yellow
young
tutor
without
on
a
the
time
table.
machine
Yeah, sure
or
thing.
something.
Clean living, sir. There's no such thing as time machines.
As soon as I finish talking to Super Bowl, I'll do that.
Don't you feel better now that you're no longer working for bad guys like Jurgen?
Yes. I enjoy working for the Secret Service. Fighting the good fight. Protecting the president.
That reminds me, Sam. Can we wrap this case up pretty soon? I've got a healthcare system and 5 foreign governments to topple. And I'm way behind schedule.
Ooh. Topical.
Were you able to patch things up with Mrs. Superball?
That's a negative, sir. We spoke briefly. It ended badly.
Oh,
She
that's a
says
shame.
she can't talk to me when I'm emotional like this.
Can you help us with our case?
What seems to be the problem?
Bosco's been abducted.
Easily explained, sir.
And he's trapped on a time-traveling spaceship.
There's no such thing as time travel, sir. Look into my eyes, please.
What were we talking about?
You'd said that Mr. Bosco is having a perfectly rational vacation in Pago Pago.
Yes. Pago Pago.
Hey, look, Max. It's Agent Superball.
You were saying something, sir? Very good, sir.
Be seeing you, Super Ball.
We can't seem to avoid it.
Banang.
I do love that laugh.
Banang. 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 Banang.
I tried really hard to stay quiet for that, because I think it will make a really good alert. Welcome back, Buff.
Max, have you been sending Boxy Betty to...
Hey!
What?
Hey, buddy! Throw us that remote control, would you?
You're most welcome, John.
You're gonna need this!
Thanks, buddy. Be you later.
I love the absolute disregard for temporal mechanics in this game. Like, I'm a time travel fan. I love time travel fiction, and I have certain opinions on what makes like sensible time travel fiction. I do not care about any of that shit when I'm playing Sam and Max. I do not care at all. I love it. Time traveling shenanigans, exactly, and that's why I called this stream Temporal Lagomorphery. Wibbly wobbly time travel shenanigans make my brain hurt. Yeah, slow's the same, Zero, and I'm just like, yes, more time travel, more bullshit, please. You know the only downside to Super Ball being here? We can't say hi to Leonard. I hope he's okay in there. I hope Max remembered to feed him. Model volcano?
It's the model volcano that started this whole mess.
It was very thoughtful of future us to bring it back as a souvenir.
Okay, so... we have an egg. Because why not? Okay. The only one we've not done is this one. Tenet. No, I haven't, Grox. It's on my list. Egg. Yeah.
Look, Sam, more visitors.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I don't know how to use a light bulb with that.
There, Sam.
Okay. You're gonna get a tiny little bit of Hoblore here. The first time I played this episode, way back when it came out, and I did this bit, I cried at the conversation. Sam is in a futuristic wheelchair which looks suspiciously like a hollowed out Dalek, yes.
Hello, future me. I can't shoot, Max. Apparently, all
Don't
those years of
worry about it,
adventuring
Ash.
have taken their toll. I
that Ross chair?
can't use
Yeah,
these things
he is.
together.
Yeah. Future Sam, bless him, has seen better days, and we were going through something very, very similar with a relative when I played this, and I was ill-prepared for the conversation and for the way Future Sam talks, and I was just like, nope, burst into tears.
Hiya, future Max.
Oh, hey, guys. Look, Sam, more visitors for your special day. Comically backwards past versions of ourselves.
Nah, I want to keep these shoestrings.
That's nice, Sam.
The future is a baffling potpourri of peculiar sights and odors.
Yes, our advanced world must be frightening and confusing to you. I'll try to speak slowly so that your 21st century brains can understand.
I'm hoping folks clocked the calendar in the background there. I mean, it's nice and clear to see as well in this view. And obviously, Max's visor.
So much in the office has changed.
Oh, the wonders I could show the two of you if I wasn't afraid of violating
He
the
is,
time
Carl.
stream. Yeah, the time stream's asking for it. Well, okay.
That's fair,
In the
Tiff.
future,
That
we
is
can
very
make
fair.
phone calls to other people even when we're not at home. My God! And our cars now have additional brake lights above the rear seats.
What about robots? Do we have robot slaves in the future?
With lasers? Oh, you uncultivated savages. Robots are used for controlling our spaceships these days. Surely you've heard of the Maimtron 28,000 line? Well, of course! Right, Sam?
Everybody's heard of that.
I can't shoot, Max.
You must have been having a ton of exciting future adventures in space.
No, we don't take that many cases anymore. We try to stay mostly around this street and the neighboring shops. Still?
Flags, yep. There's all sorts of wonderful little stuff that they've, like, gone futurized on.
If you're not taking cases, what do you guys do?
I've become an expert in volcanology, and Sam is... Well, Sam is in his own world now.
Great transmogrifying vapor wolves of Rigel 17. Booster rocket through the Van Allen belt. I'm in my office.
I want to hug him. I just want to give him a big hug.
What's wrong with the other me?
Oh, he's fine. Mostly. The years add up, though.
It's lint from my pocket. This should be useful later.
I'm not gonna cry. I might cry a little bit.
Do you remember how we cured
so
Bosco
fucking
of his
soft at the
heritage
minute.
problems?
Bosco. Oh, he's the guy who invented Skynet, isn't he? No. I was hoping I'd be the one who did that. I don't remember much about that case. Something about spit, wasn't it?
I'm glad to see the old freelance police are still in business.
Yes, dear stupid past Sam. But of course, now we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Stinky Corp.
Yeah, Carl.
What's Stinky Corp?
Get a load of this, Sam. These yokels have never heard of Stinky Corp.
I don't feel like playing darts right now.
Yes. Well, anyway, Stinky Corp is the mega corporation that owns everything in the future. Stinky made enough money from her diner to take over the world? No, cretinous Max. From her super adhesive.
Which there's a poster for behind Sam and Max.
What's this about Stinky super adhesive?
It revolutionized the whole galaxy. Now it's used for everything from scrapbooking to alien spacecraft. She's claimed in interviews that it was based on an old family formula. But Sam and I think we figured out the real secret. It's made from mole men.
What's this about Stinky super adhesive?
It revolutionized. She's claimed it's made.
Be seeing you.
Just leaving that
So
one there.
long.
Okay.
That's how we say goodbye in the future.
Looks like we kept Bosco's model volcano after all these years.
Blowing things up for science will never go out of style.
You're not wrong, Max.
The bulletin board's all wet and ruined. We must get careless in the future.
Local
Who
mariachi
cares?
says adios. Sure everyone remembers the mariachi from last episode.
With this bad boy, we'll never need another file cabinet.
Whoa! I hate pack rats.
Okay, we weren't in there for long enough for me to check. Was Leonard still in there?
Whoa!
I saw Jesse
I hate
James's severed
pack rats.
hand. But I didn't see Leonard.
Guess we couldn't afford 2 tape drives.
Just close the door again. Max's little desk.
Not much use for this anymore.
I saw bones. Leonard's ribcage was thank you, folks. Like, there was so much stuff on screen, I was just like, no, I can't see, can't see. Yep. We just left him in there and we forgot to feed him. Feed your hostages, folks. The little spacefaring helmet on the coat rack. Oh, Cole, thank you very much for contributing towards the Silent Hill Tours challenge. I'm gonna have a...
How goes the case, future me?
I can't reach it.
Keep up the good work.
Aww.
I already scanned myself. That's how we got here. It printed
Compulsory
a time card with
guests.
Stinky's logo
Thank you,
on it.
Cypher. Poor baby. Yeah. I like how we're just scanning stuff. If it works, you know? Let's go see Stinky. He looks so happy. He's not got any of his teeth anymore either. Old boy. Hey look! It's actual Stinky. Not imposter Stinky.
What do you two want?
It's the one true
You scan yourself too
Stinky.
much, you'll go blind.
Are we glad to see
Probably
you?
if you keep trying it.
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Look, Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Exceedingly well done!
So, you folks absolutely adored Baby Sam and Max from the Bermuda Triangle episode. Guess what? So did everybody else. They came back. Look at the tiny friends.
Can I borrow that screwdriver? Well, as long as you promise to bring it back. I hate to think what would happen if I had to stop working on computers. Sure thing, kid.
Hey, Bluster Blaster.
It's our old pal, Bluster Blaster.
Wait your turn.
Why would you do that, Cyborg? Look at the little friend.
Hey, little guy. What are you scamps up to?
I'm only playing Bluster Blaster, the newest and best video game ever made. Duh.
Nice try!
This is before Bluster Blaster got angry and bitter.
What's so great about this video game?
Are you kidding? This game is the only thing that really understands me.
You rock hard!
See what I mean?
Girl Stinky's only what she was made. This is very true. If he stops working on computers, he'll end up a private detective. Yes, he will, Modhell. You want me to shoot Baby Max for science? This is before Max ruined Bluster Blaster. Yeah.
I vaguely remember something very important about this day. What was it?
There was my party. Duh.
Don't forget that prom and after-prom kissing retreat tonight, Max.
Boring.
Great job! You're getting better!
That prom sounds like a fun and informative time for a young person. Why aren't you there?
Couldn't you get a date? Loser. You're the loser. Loser. No, you are. Jenny Tallarico asked me to go, but I turned her down. She just doesn't get me like Bluster Blaster does.
Great move!
Oops, I twitched and hit the button then. Sorry, folks. It was a bad time for a muscle spasm.
Wasn't Jenny Tallarico the girl who had a crush on you for years, Max?
I don't know. I never noticed. They call her Jenny Tungarico
Yeah,
because
same
she'll
call.
kiss anybody and she uses her whole mouth. Grody. Ugh, grody.
There's lots of neat stuff about girls. You'll realize once you take that first step to adulthood.
Why bother? I've got everything I need right here.
You're the best!
Wouldn't it be healthier to get your validation from other people?
People are dumb and they just don't get me.
You're the greatest!
I'm with Max on
See,
this one.
It's like the game knows what I'm thinking.
Playing that game so much is unhealthy, little guy.
You're awesome!
Unhealthy to hear the truth? I don't think so.
Shouldn't you kids be doing something constructive? Or at least less nerdy?
Today I
there's
get to
nothing
do
wrong with being
anything I
nerdy.
want.
You do anything you want every day, Max.
You're the best!
Why don't you kids go outside and play?
Why would I go outside when my best friend's in here?
Gee, Max.
Oh yeah, Sam's here too.
You're radical!
Brutal.
Just say no, little buddy.
Word up!
Streaming is constructive. Yeah? Okay. Cyborg. For science, you monster.
Better not.
Nope.
Better not.
Because Sam is a good boy. Let's talk
Hey,
to little
Chow,
Sam.
what are you working on? I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
But we're strangers who have candy and cool guns you can play with.
Well,
Oh,
that should
really,
be okay.
kid?
I'm working on my new arcade game, Bluster Blaster.
I went to my prom, but I went with my friends. Like we were just like, no, we're not gonna go with like dates. We're just gonna go together and we're gonna have a good time together, and we did. The little goth gang all went together and we got a group photo, and it was nice. We had a nice time just enjoying ourselves and not caring about the whole, like, you should be trying to maintain a relationship as a teenager bullshit that gets put on people. It's actually a lot of fun.
What are you doing with Bluster Blaster? I built him from a kit. Now I'm just working on the AI.
Now I remember.
want
You
you to
used
point
to be
it
a
at
total
Sam, you
nerd,
monster.
Sam. Funny though, all this time we've spent talking to the cops, and you never once mentioned you're the guy who built Bluster Blaster.
Just never seemed relevant, I guess. What's wrong with the video game? It's fine, I guess. But with only a 1 megahertz processor and this 8-bit I/O adapter, the AI doesn't get enough cycles to... Can the dork lingo, Chubbs. Just give me the recap. It'd be easy enough to download a new AI, but I haven't found one that's any
fair,
good.
Mod Hell.
There's got to be something more constructive to do than work on this game
Yes, a
all
Phantom
night.
Menace continuity
Well,
joke.
there is that prom at the
Indeed.
school tonight. This year's theme is Summer of Awakening Desire.
Lame. Lame.
Well said.
It wouldn't be a Telltale game if it didn't have at least one Star Wars reference in it.
A smooth kid like you must have dozens of girls wanting to go to the prom with you.
Sam, I have
Don't
created
lie to
life,
the boy,
and
Sam.
then gave that life to
No,
Max.
all the girls
Yeah.
are into Max because he's mean to them. And also, he doesn't complain when they dress him up in their doll clothes.
Ah, the precious memories.
Let's
good
stick
on
to
you,
one
Grox.
neurosis at a time, Max.
I wish I could stick to one neurosis at a time.
Make good choices, son. Didn't you guys say I could play with your guns? We lied, kid.
Remember this. It's a good life lesson.
Hey, Stinky.
Hi,
Actual
Stinky.
Are you the parents of those two parasites?
Well, not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine, so I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility.
That's gross, Max.
I'm just saying.
Isn't there just Carl?
We bring a warning from the future.
In about 25 years, you're going to be murdered.
Murdered my swollen pancreas. I once wrestled 4 rabid grizzlies while standing on the back of a rutting alligator while
at those
being
arms.
pelted with Karari-tipped darts and fighting off a case of irritable bowel syndrome. I'd like to meet the man who could murder old Stinky.
Hi, I'm Max.
He's like... he's like Popeye crossed with Captain Haddock.
Honest, Stinky, we're detectives, and we've seen all the evidence. You're gonna get offed.
When? How? And who's going to do it?
Well, we don't know
Awesome,
exactly.
Cyborg.
Detectives is really more of a catch-all term for guys with guns.
Some woman claiming to be your granddaughter has taken over your restaurant.
Granddaughter my cleft palate. I never had any children.
Really? A cantankerous, misanthropic, hairy old cuss like you would be great with kids.
Perhaps.
Oh, what kind of ice cream have you got,
someday.
Hans?
Yeah, I don't want to rush you, Stinky,
welcome
but
back.
if you're planning kids, you're gonna have to get on that pretty quick.
We want to order something.
Too bad.
We'll take a pan-fried red panda with... What?
Can't you see? I'm so close to perfecting my gooey molasses tar cake. I can't be arsed to cook for you hooligans when I got so much cooking to do.
He has a beard, big forearms, and sometimes talks like a pirate. It me. Yeah, fair.
What's a gooey molasses tar cake?
It's based on my ancient family recipe. But my proud, knuckle-dragging forefathers never thought to use my secret ingredient.
The blood of innocence!
Nutmeg.
You're both wrong, and you're both stupid. It's the one thing no one has ever thought to use before.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
We're from the Public Health Board.
Almost none of the vermin in this establishment are wearing federally approved hairnets.
Government types. Pah! Weak and pathetic, the lot of you. You can't even begin to comprehend what I'm doing here. My dishes will challenge the weak and weed out the inferiors like you jelly-jawed lip-flappers. Only the strongest will survive. It will be glorious!
Okay, simmer down, Stinky.
So, are you going to show
going
us
a bit
to
off
our
the deep
table,
end
or
there.
what?
How are the 80s treating you, Stinky?
What are you two still doing here? No animals allowed in my diner.
It's okay. We're service animals.
Hang on a second, folks. Slow thought that me saying simmer down Stinky was me saying that Porthos was farting again. My desserts are too powerful for you, traveller. Hey there, Clockwork Penguin. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Gastroeugenics? Yeah, it kind of sounds that way, doesn't it, Modhow? Get the feeling Grandad here is a bit off his rocker. Indeed, Tids, indeed.
Could we be seated already?
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
We're being discriminated against, Sam.
Thanks for the chat, Stinky.
Just go away and die.
But most of all, thanks for just being you.
Poor Porthos, wrongly accused of gastro war crimes. Yeah. Poor baby. He's asleep at the minute. Hang on. Can actually put Porthos Cam to good use. There he is, look. There the boy. Just having a nice little nap. You know what? I think I might leave Porthos Cam on for a bit so that you can just look at the sleepy boy. The boy. Yeah.
Nah.
Ooh.
Not happening. I already scanned Max with this thing. That's how we got here.
Okay. Let's try scanning Grandpa Stinky. He wouldn't scan the tar cake, that's what I tried. Can scan Stinky.
Weird, it doesn't work on him for some incomprehensible reason we don't care enough about to pursue further.
Good. Keep your fancy gewgaws and who's what's it away from me.
Okay, doesn't quite work.
Nope.
Yeah, definitely can't scan the tar cake.
F+. I'm not sure if that's failing well or failing poorly.
Okay. So, if we go back to the future, no pun intended, then we can get the processor that we need for Bluster Blaster, I think. Oh, I guess not.
So long.
Oh, actually, got a screwdriver.
I really don't want to screw that.
Fair.
I really don't want to screw that.
And that's your choice. Super Ball, Miss Bosco, Little Max, Old Sam, and Bosco. We've not scanned Super Bowl. Just realised. May I offer you an egg in this trying time? No, I may not. Can't get to Sybil to scan her, Grox. So, no.
No way.
Okay. It's worth a shot.
The one constant across all human cultures of all times is a massive amount of waste.
Yeah. Love the combination just there. I really don't want to screw that backhand Max into orbit. I mean, you know, he's making his position very firmly known. And Max seems okay with it. Superb Owl. Oh no, we did. We did scan Super Bowl. Oh, nice cyborg. We couldn't scan Stinky. Let's head back to the ship. The amount of waste has grown exponentially ever since the introduction of capitalism. I'm sure that is completely unrelated. Indeed. Hands, indeed. Okay, so what do we need? We need a new processor for Bluster Blaster. We need some of Super Ball's spit. And we need to bring Bosco back. But we can do that with the spit. Oh. I'm sure I've missed something, but I can't for the life of me think what it is. It's really quite frustrating. Combination of being sleepy, streamer's curse, and not having played this in more than a decade.
Moo.
Thank you, Bosco. Try scanning young Sam. Tried that. So you can only scan each character once. So we scanned Sam to get the future. Not gaming! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. Playing Sam & Max Save the World, Season 1 of the Sam & Max Telltale series. I hope you're having a good time with it. Not It's a Slim Raid. How you doing? It's good to see you again. How far into Save the World are you? Tried Stinky? Yeah, I tried to scan Stinky and it didn't work on him. So I'm sort of at a loss. I've completed this before. Why can I not remember what I need to do next? It's so frustrating. I've definitely missed something.
Boo!
And I think I know where it is. We killed the internet. Nice! I love that bit. We want this one. I'm gonna go see Mama Bosco again. Mama Bosco's got all sorts of sciencey shit. There is bound to be something that we need. Here. The answer lies in the Oval Office.
This sample has been completely contaminated by milk. It'll have to be replaced.
My ice cream bowl is empty. Oh no, hands!
What a waste. What a senseless waste.
Oh dear.
What's
Here
this?
We go.
It's my chemical sampler. Get somebody to spit on it, and it gives you a sample test tube for the baby maker.
Mind if we borrow it?
Go ahead. I already got all I need.
Okie dokie, Cyborg. There we go. Now we have something with which to capture superb owls. Spit. But we need to surprise him. Question is, how do we surprise him?
It's the official calendar of the United States. The best part of being president is changing the date for the entire country.
I don't want to change the date right now. I'm temporarily confused enough as it is.
Fair.
Annals of Americana.
Alright, let's get Sam to get him in a headlock and Max can lever his mouth open.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
We'd like a tour of the office.
Very
Let's go
well,
for a
sir.
tour.
That's a desk. There's a couch. Another couch is there. A calendar. Some pictures. The door you see behind me is 100% Northwestern White Pine with an interior flat jam in.
That's plenty, thanks.
I did that yesterday. It was awful. Not for the Oval Office, obviously. I'm not the president. Now I hunt for reference pics. Best of luck in your hunt, Cypher.
We want exclusive rights to produce our latest invention.
We wish to crush competing inventors to see them driven before us and hear the lamentations of their patent lawyers.
Very well. What'll it be?
Colostomy bags made of bubble wrap. As much fun to pop as they are to wear.
That's clever, sir. But I can't just issue a patent on an idea. I'd need a sample of the invention, plus an explanation of what makes it unique.
Okie dokie, Soup. You take care. Thank you so much for popping in today, and I hope you feel better after you lie down. Not, thank you so much for the raid again. And well done on killing the internet. I hope you have a good sleep too. Take care. Okay.
We want to hear another public service announcement.
Do you know how to recognize a communist? Look for the telltale signs. All communists are double-jointed in their necks and elbows to aid them as they steal American secrets. Communists also secrete a brownish, viscous residue from their palms, which can be found on their homes, children, and pets. Now you know. For a better America.
Just keep guarding that door.
I do like
Gladly,
his,
sir.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
presidential
If
rat
I
hole.
remember my history correctly, today's the day of the pivotal rat peace accords. We'd better not disturb them.
Going hard on spreading info, educating the Roe vs. Wade protesters to keep them as safe as they can be. That's wonderful to hear, Modhale. Thank you for sharing that good news. On a related note, folks that are in the Discord will have seen already, one of our wonderful community members, Flintstride, who is also an excellent streamer. If we can get a shout out for Flintstride, that'd be amazing. It's currently running a fundraiser on his streams for the Midwest Access Coalition, who provide resources and support for reproductive health care. And that includes pointing people in the right direction for... Thank you very much, Tids. Pointing people in the right direction for if they need procedures and for financial support with those kind of things. If you've got any spare change, or if you can signal boost Flint's fundraiser, I would be most appreciative, because we need to be supporting our American cousins as much as we can in what is an extremely trying time. Okay, where was I going? Oh, I was going to Stinky's. Stinky won't tell us what's in his tar cake, so we're gonna find out. Yes, exactly, Modhale. Lomborg sending treats for Porthos. Cool.
It couldn't hurt to take just a sample. We should have those results for
Thank
you
you,
in about a
Cyborg.
week, Mr. Cake.
Now, turn your head and cough.
He's sort of asleep at the minute, so I'm just going to pop it to one side for when he's a bit more awake. Oh no, there we go. He's awake now. There you go, buddy. He's a bit lethargic because it's quite warm. I think, actually, I'm going to turn the fan on. Get some air circulating in my little office. Oh, what hell, thank you very much for the treat for me. Oh, you bucket. Lifting the jar up. And it's a fried egg. Thank you. He awakens by the power of treat. He does. He's a good boy. He's been very, very good today.
Get
And
nice and moist for me.
He was very good yesterday as well. Thank you for the hydrate as well, Modhale. I'm doing that now. And the posture check. Thank you. You take very good care of me and I appreciate that. Oh, and a stretch as well. Well, in that case. I'm back. Let's do a little stretch. And you lovely folks at home, or wherever you are, if you've been sitting like a total gremlin, like I have, for most of the stream, now's a really good time for you to just straighten your posture for a little bit, maybe roll your shoulders, stretch your arms. Oh, that's better. And now back to our regularly scheduled Porthos. Okay, so we now have a sample of tar cake. Cake. Let's. Oh, no.
So long, Stinky.
Part 2 of season 4, I think it is, of Stranger Things comes out on Friday. Looking forward to it. Yes, same here, Cyborg. I watched all of part 1 on the day it came out, I think, or like a couple of days later. But I binged the whole thing. I didn't want to stop watching it. It's very, very good. Their use of music has been exceptional so far this season. I mean, it always is, but I got very, very excited when I heard Dance with the Dead. It's just like, I know this track! We want Mama Bosco.
No, I'm pretty sure Bosco's father wasn't a tar cake.
Damn it.
Don't touch that! I made that simple when my spit was most fertile.
Sure. It's definitely how that works.
Nothing doing.
No, Mama Bosco can't identify it for us. It's worth a try. Ah, shit. I've missed something. Honey, where you spitting from? Yeah, it's probably best not to ask. Back to Stinkies. Okay. What cost 43 cents? Just noticed that on the cash register it just says 43. Okay, so reviews.
Gooey molasses tar cake.
Memorable toast.
Memorable toast. Is that toast, Lincoln?
Let to display. Some apples. We're just gonna steal some memorabilia.
Check this out. It's from 1963.
43
and
cents
it's
of
signed
product,
by the
of course.
president. My
Thank you,
dearest
dear.
Maxine, meet me tonight at Stinky's. Wear that dress I like, the one where I can see your... Holy, I didn't think they knew that word back then.
The president's wife wasn't named Maxine.
What is this, the Temperance League? Lighten up!
Looks like this case has a screw loose.
Just like
Max,
me.
distract Stinky for me.
Oh my god, look, Stinky!
Yeah, what?
Somebody's trying to break into your display case!
Real smooth, little buddy.
Well done, Max. It was the worst distraction ever, and somehow it still fucking worked. God damn it, Max, yeah. Sometimes I think Max is actively sabotaging us. Super Ball. Give us
We
a
need your
patent.
help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
We want exclusive rights to produce our latest invention.
Very well. What'll it be?
We'd like to patent our tar cake recipe, Superball.
It's a special recipe we made up ourselves, and anybody who says different is a damn liar.
I see. And what ingredient makes that a unique invention?
It's
Love.
made with love.
Okay,
I can't issue
we're
you a
missing
patent,
something,
sir.
I think.
That ingredient is not in that sample.
Oh, come on. How could you possibly know that?
I'm a government official, sir. I know these things. I'll need to know the unique ingredient to issue you a patent.
Ah. It'll be on the poster about Stinky's glue in the future. But we should no?
It's for taking chemical samples of people's spit and other things.
Oh, actually.
My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight.
This'll shock him.
Tender caresses down your... And a donkey. Love, the prez. That's very shocking, sir. Where were they going to meet?
Inside Stinky's diner.
Stinky's? I can't believe the president would eat at Stinky's. I've lost all respect for the man.
Yes! We got Super Bowl's DNA. Where did that envelope go? Because he just wanged it over here somewhere, didn't he? Is it gone? Just disappear. Ah, there it is. couldn't see it for looking then, could I?
Should be plenty of DNA-rich spit left on this envelope.
The president's a very thorough licker.
Max. What? What? Maximilian, you come back here. What the fuck? Oh, he's just hanging out with Super Bowl now. Employee of the month. Oh my god, Max. I don't want to know, you know? I did read the letter. Yeah, fair. Come on, brain. The future! We're going to the future. That's where we're going. Gus, we need...
It says Stinky's Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe. #1 throughout the entire galaxy, with secret ingredient Bitumen 13.
It can't be all that big a secret if it's on the poster.
Maybe secrets are different in the future.
It certainly seemed that way. I like that Max still does the little thing with his hands. And now we want to go back to the Oval Office and get our patent before I forget. Oh, no, we'll just talk to him. We don't need to show him anything.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
We want exclusive rights to produce our latest invention.
Very well. What'll it be?
We're all time travelers. We're just limited to only going forward at 1 second per second. Indeed. Indeed.
We'd like to patent our tar cake recipe, Superball.
I see. And what ingredient makes that a unique invention?
Vitamin 13.
Very well. That seems to check out.
How does he know that without looking?
That patent grants you exclusive rights to make, market, and improve on your invention.
His memory
This
is
must be
very
just what
impressive.
Thomas Edison felt like.
Minus the stealing and time travel, of course.
Oh, Sam, you're so naive.
I like that. Because Thomas Edison had a habit of stealing other people's ideas and making his competition's ideas look dangerous so that they wouldn't get used. Edison was a bit of an arsehole. Did you see the Shaw McDonald's commercial? I did indeed rock it. I did indeed. That was a thing. I mean, it's the right colours. Yeah, that's me very heavily understating how much of an arsehole Edison was. Shit, where were we going? Oh, yes, of course. We've got to go and make a baby.
Time stream's been altered. Again.
Oopsie. Elon Musk is a fan of Edison, need I say more? Yeah, and that really upsets me because he's running Tesla. Oh no! Anyway, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Mod Hell. That was one of the things I was thinking about. He's just a horrible person.
It's all set now. This sample says Mama Bosco.
Don't touch that! I made that sample when my spit was most fertile.
It's a sample of the president's spit.
Can we close it? Do we need to do something else? Can we just talk to Mama Bosco? I guess not.
Fight the power, Ms. B.
Let's
You be careful out there, Max.
Let's go check on Bosco. Let's see if we have fixed the timeline. Hey, look! Oh,
Yay!
wait.
Bosco's back to his old gruesome self.
Yeah, it took you fools long enough.
We've still got to figure out how to fix that time paradox, though.
I don't know. I kind of like seeing less of Bosco.
Yeah, but we don't want to rip a hole in the space-time continuum, little pal.
We don't?
That would be nice, Rocket, yes. Okay, so Bosco's sort of fixed. Sort of? Let's go and tell Stinky that he's a thief. Because we've got evidence.
We have to insist that you cease and desist all future production of gooey molasses tar cakes, Mr. Stinky.
We're not angry at you for stealing from us. Just very, very disappointed.
Poppycock, that recipe's been in my family for centuries.
The U.S. Patent Office says otherwise, Gramps.
The U.S. Patent Office can my pus-filled...
Actually, I don't believe that falls under their jurisdiction.
Fine, I'll throw it out.
Time stream's been altered. Again.
Now we need to go back to the ship. And 3 guesses what we're gonna do, folks.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Abusive.
Good choice, moron. Did you come up with that yourself, or did your idiot friend help out?
So long.
Get lost, failure.
Bit harsh. Yeah, what hell, same. And you are not wrong at all there. I wholeheartedly agree with you. Hey Sam, you might want this.
Wow, I've never seen anything that advanced. It must have at least 640 kilobytes of RAM. Yeah. Whatever, kid. This is exactly what I needed for my video game. I'll just download the AI. Yeah, you do that. Then go outside and play or something.
You will fail!
Shut up!
You lose again!
You broke the game, Sam!
Nuh-uh, I made it better.
Go back to your name, Grandma!
This like totally blows now. Let's go to that dance and make the moves on some chicks.
But I was going to Penn Station to pick up some power converters.
Beat it, nerds!
Make sure you check out the snack table, little me. If I remember correctly, the pigs in blankets were decadent.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
So, Max, feel any different?
I feel like it's been too long since the Maxinator taught a lady what sweet, sweet love is all about. Let's motor so we can pick up some primo early 80s tail, bro.
Ugh. I'm sorry, Max. I'm sorry we did that to you. You were perfect the way you were. But we have to save time and space. And I guess Bosco. We'll put everything right afterwards. Maybe. Possibly. Probably not.
Well, hello, Miss B. Did it get freaky sexy in here, or is it just you?
What'd you do to my Max?
The better question is, what is your Max gonna do to you all night long?
Don't look at me, Miss Bosco. He's been like this ever since we were kids.
Why don't we ditch the pooch so you can give me a special tour of the store? I've been wanting to see what you've got round back.
I thought you were different, Max. That does it. I'm done with all of you. Men.
Temporal anomaly corrected. Jackass.
You turned him into Larry Laffer. I did. And I feel tremendously guilty about that. I mean, we fixed the temporal anomaly, so... Where is our office? There is our office. We have some science to fuck up. by which I mean put a cork in it.
Ah.
It's for the good of the future, Max.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
It's what we do. I kind of like the abusive AI. I like being called a jackass every time I break time. It probably says more about me than it does about the game though, doesn't it? Okay. So. Awesome hands. I'm not going to get it for a little while. I do want to play Sunbreak on the PC, but I don't have enough space on my M2 for any more video games. So I need to get a bigger M2 before I start looking at any bigger games, because all of the stuff that I've got installed, I've either got installed because other people want to play it with me, or because I'm streaming it or playing it myself at the moment. So yeah, I need more space. Bosco should be back to normal now.
Looks like we did a pretty good job patching up that cigarette burn on the fabric of reality.
Yeah, that's right, ladies. Come on up and give Daddy Max Time Fixer some sugar.
You're a lovably lecherous tool, Max.
There, Sam and Max. Now you've seen just how dangerous it is to mess with THEM.
Dangerous?
All that stuff we just fixed was
been kind of
your
fun,
fault.
actually.
Shut up!
All right, let's go home. How do we get out of here?
Fair enough, Hans.
Duh! They know we're here!
Relax, Bosco. You're gonna have a coronary.
Yeah, they're probably the grotesque but misunderstood kind of aliens, who just come to Earth because they hate cows and fields of wheat.
Well, you two go first.
Yeah, that's fair, Hans. It'd be nice if they did do cross-save.
Crossing 98% complete. Prepare to deliver on my mark.
It's THEM!
Oh, bienvenidos, amigos.
Ah!
What are you guys doing here?
We can explain everything quickly and simply.
No, that is not our way.
Yo soy el mariachi solitario de last in one's noble line. My people care only for robots and Martian invaders. But for birthdays they say maybe later we don't have the time. Mariachi, ay, 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 ay. I come back from the future and pick up young versions of me. In our spaceship, ay, 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 ay. We set course through the time stream and filled Ringo's birthdays with glee.
No!
Por favor, don't freak out if you see mariachis extraños. It's just me y mis patos who wish you feliz cumpleaños.
Ah!
But spaceships like this are expensive, even more when they travel through time. And singing for birthdays on spec makes us poco dinero. So we took on a contract and asked our new boss to co-sign. Mariachis, ay, 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 ay. We take souls of the damned and we send them to places unknown.
I don't want to go!
Through that portal, ay, 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 ay. Although first we must crush them with gigantic heads made of stone.
Our lives suck.
Where they go, we don't know. But it's hot, maybe and as long as we still get to sing, no importa nada. When we say adios or this ever, please try not to cry. We were there for your birthday, we'll see you again.
Uh-oh, the cowman has had a heart attack. Oh well. Begin the soul crushing.
So, as I was saying, we had to sit and stare at nothing for 1,000 years straight.
Help me, Sam and Max!
Would it be a season of Sam and Max without a musical number? I mean, it's not the War Room song, but I think it's pretty good. I do love some musical exposition. It's beautiful. It was, wasn't it? Hey, Bosco's corpse. How you doing, buddy?
Poor Bosco. The horror of time-traveling mariachis was too much for his weak heart to bear.
Hi, Mum. Thank you for the hydrate.
It may look like a zebra, but my Mexican friends assure me it's a donkey in zebra clothing.
Oh, Mum, thank you very much for being subscribed for 26 months. That was immense. And my storm my earth mine. That's right. I want to click on the controls. There we go. Controls?
Yeah. Looks like some weird clock.
It can take hundreds of years to crush a soul, senor. So we make the time vortex to speed things along.
These mariachi are very clever.
It says suck.
By the looks of this place, somebody's been pushing the hell out of it.
Thank you for the posture check, Mum. Okay. Happy little pinata there. Okay.
Putting course on screen.
Jefe's log. We are on course for our most difficult mission yet. Triplets! Keep the time shuttle open for emergencies while I figure out how we tackle this. The most dangerous birthday. Whatever.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
Okay. I have gone over my usual streaming time by...
It has the embarrassing idol logo and more
40 minutes.
of those strange numbers.
So... I think we'll leave it here. It's going to take a little while to crush Bosco's soul, so he'll be fine, I'm sure. And then we can finish this chapter next week and start on the final chapter. Heck, we might just do the whole of the last chapter next week. You know, round things off nicely. But yeah, I think we'll finish up there. As a reminder, today's giveaway is a copy of Garfield Kart, Furious Racing, you know the one. And you can enter the giveaway by typing !ticket. You can have up to 10 tickets, which would be !ticket 10 with a space between ticket and 10.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'll give you a couple of minutes on that one. Right. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming along today. I hope you've had a good time. I certainly have. It's nice to be back. I was a little worried I wasn't going to end up streaming today, so the fact that I've managed to do it and that I've got through the whole thing and done a little bit of extra time is really pleasing. I might do a couple of slightly longer than usual streams over the next week if I can, just to make up for the week that I've missed, because I do feel really bad about not streaming for you folks for the whole week. You know, especially all my lovely subscribers who are paying for my content. So I like to make sure I'm putting the content out there for you. yeah, 2 people have entered the giveaway, so if you want to give them a run for their money, now is your last chance. Oh, hello, Farbubler. I don't know if you popped in earlier and I missed you, but I hope you're having a good day. Right. So, I have to give Bezos his money to someone, and I appreciate that you give it to me. Don't let Bezos have it. He doesn't deserve it. So, you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a little bit for the lag. The giveaway is closed. And our winner is Tids! Congratulations! No, just popped in, no worries. Ah, okay. Well, it's lovely to see you. I'm sorry that we're just finishing up. Oh yeah, it's Garfin time! Oh my god, Tids. I'll send you the code in a little bit, once I've finished it properly. Now, let's see who we've got that we can send the party over to. I tell you what. So I was playing DBD last night, and one of the killers that we faced was a Twitch streamer who was live at the time. They are a VTuber, and they seem quite sweet. So let's pop over and say hello to Wolfie. It's a change of pace. Okay. Give them a nice big hello from me. I'm gonna go and get myself some more water because I have run out, and have a little breather because it's really bloody warm in here, and I am wearing a hoodie, which is not a sensible idea. But yeah. Anyway, I will be back on Wednesday. Not sure what with yet. We'll see. Yeah. Hopefully I'll see you all then. And as always, till I do see you next, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Wash your fucking hands. And stay safe out there, everyone. Stay together. Fight the power. Bye-bye.